It's your boy
But the
Savage.
key
I'm back
is you
with
gotta
another
be
video.
authentic. All
So
right?
we will
You
be
need to be. Oh
continuing the
no, I don't
video.
have time to go
At
on a
least you
trip down
guys
memory
saw
lane. Do
that
you have
see
anything
that
else to say
game.
about Talk
Did
Takes
you guys
Daily?
get to see that game
No.
of against Washington?
I have no more questions.
Excellent. I'll see you in a
Going to
minute. Does that sound good?
continue on this part.
Sounds like a
There's
plan.
a part two
Again, thank you for your advice. Thank you for...
from the other video. The other video is supposed to be part two, but this is going to be the other part
Get
two.
some chairs in here next time.
Engage your core. Sit on the yoga ball.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Savage family.
Wouldn't hurt.
There was a little bit of technical issues, but I am
What you got there, Ashley?
still.
Huh?
Bunch of hopefuls.
Okay.
Trying to ride your coattails.
And,
And here he is.
MP, my name is Jocelyn Davies, executive producer for Top Takes Daily. So nice to meet you.
it's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I'm still
As I
going
was telling
to do
Jocelyn
this
earlier,
video
we are
and
open to
finish it
any
up for you
discussion
guys.
involving one Chef Owens, but we do expect those questions to be respectful. And if you wish to move on quickly from any given question, we expect that desire to be honored.
And as I was just explaining to Miss Saint Germain, this is a reputable program on a billion-dollar network. We take procedures and standards very seriously, and will of course.
Crackers, popcorn.
Got it,
I'm not
got
asking
it.
for
Thank
much.
you so much. 60 seconds.
Thank you.
Very reputable.
That's Stan right there.
Will of course treat MP with the utmost respect and professionalism at all times.
Will you guys have snacks?
Oh yeah, we got snacks.
Hey, and I'm good. Let's do it.
Jocelyn, I mean it. Okay? This is not the day for Kendrick to try to go viral over anything. Are we clear?
Ash, like, loosen up a little bit. I can handle Perkins. That's no problem.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce MP.
Hey, how's it going? Sam Woods. Big fan. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, man.
Of course, you know JJ
My guy. Good to see you.
and Kendrick.
Hey, what's going on, superstar?
Awkward. All right, you're gonna sit right here adjacent to me. Thanks.
All right, places everyone.
All right, everybody. We're going live. Thanks for coming on the show. Here we go.
Anytime.
Just follow right here. Good, 4, 3. And welcome back to Top Takes Daily. And for our next segment, we are joined live in studio by the guy everybody is talking about, our very special guest, MP. Welcome to the program.
My man, thank you guys for having me on.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. Now, I know this might be a sensitive subject, but I just want to get right into it. We all saw what happened on draft night.
Yeah.
But we haven't heard your side of the story. So I'm wondering, how does it feel to be on the receiving end of a mixed reaction like that on what should be the most enjoyable night of your life?
I mean, tell you the truth, I really wouldn't have noticed it if people like you didn't constantly bring it up. I mean, no offense, I'm really not trying to be combative here, but that's just my reality, man. Like, people cheer, people boo, you know, that's all a part of being an athlete. You know, it's really not a big deal as people are making out to be.
MP,
What's up?
with all due respect, I'm not buying that for 1 second. This wasn't a road game in the playoffs. These were your hometown fans booing you off the stage.
Perk, come on. Bro, with all due respect, I mean, all due respect, but I really don't care. I really don't. That's just my truth right there. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend to be something I'm not so you'll buy it. That's what I'm not gonna do. But people have been doubting me my whole life, and all I do is prove them wrong. Over and over and over and over again. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, this right here is no different. You know, they can boo me on draft night if they want to, but, you know, I'll tell you this, I'm making it impossible for them to boo me on the court. You know, because that's where it matters. That's all I care about.
MP, let's stay with the draft for a moment. A big part of the reaction to your selection was the fact that Shep Owens, your biggest rival, was still on the draft board.
That's right.
But a lot of people think he has the
gotta stop
higher
that guy.
upside due to his athleticism and the fact that he has loads of untapped potential as a relative newcomer to this game, whereas you've been trying to work on your skill set for the last decade plus. How would you respond to people who think you've got the higher floor but the lower ceiling?
I mean, look, Shep would be a great track and field player. I mean, all you gotta do is run fast, jump high, and you get a medal. You feel me what I'm saying? Okay. I mean, but if you want to be the best hoop in the world, you got to shoot, you got to defend, you got to, you got to think at a high level, and Shep does not do that.
Oh, shots fired.
It's the truth.
Perk, you know I've been in MP's corner the whole time.
Somewhat.
You don't think... Come on,
Come on, man.
You don't think Shep can learn those things?
JJ, man, for decades at that. And my results speak for themselves in both wins and losses. I mean, what has Shep done so far? Other than filming his little reality TV show and going around shopping for chains, he ain't done nothing.
It's a good show.
Shit, come on, man.
It's more entertaining than his game.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But, me, I'm a student of the game. I've watched plenty of tape on this guy, and he just doesn't think on a high level, and he doesn't make game-winning plays. Simply put. Not like I do, at least. You can dunk from the free throw line, you can win the dunk trophy, whatever, but those guys winning that dunk trophy aren't the same guys winning a Larry O'Brien at the end of the season. And that's just facts.
MP, we keep it real on here. I gotta ask you, man to man, how do you respond to Shep Owens calling you out on his reality show?
Oh, wow.
This dude took shots at you. He took shots at your family. He even took shots at your girl. What do you say to something like that?
I'm going to say this as calmly as possible. Because at the end of the day, it's disappointing to me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, to me, basketball is a place where you express joy. Yeah, I want to beat my opponent, don't get me wrong. So in the heat of the moment, words do get exchanged. But to talk about another man's family? Like, fam, I'm embarrassed for him. My man has a lot of growing up to do.
Well, what I want to know, and we want to know, the next time you two meet, are you going to exchange words? Are y'all going to exchange words?
I don't know. But I'm sure there's going to be a discussion. That I can promise you. I'm not expecting him to change his stripes. He is who he is. So when someone shows you who they are, you believe them. That's it. That's what my parents told me, and that's just how I live.
Well, this has been unforgettable, and I'd love to continue this conversation, but unfortunately, we are out of time. MP, thank you for joining us.
Wait, so that's it?
It's been a real pleasure. Yeah, and then we got to wrap things up, but you have been a tremendous sport, and we really appreciate you answering the tough questions. We wish you all the best, you and your family and your girl. Coming up next, we talk early season contenders and pretenders, but first, this commercial break.
I was an A+. I was an A+. Focus.
We're still very early in the season. What are these teams right now doing to maintain success through the year?
Well, this is the time for coaches to experiment with lineup combinations.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Goodson. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Levine.
2 minutes.
Here's Mobley.
2 minutes.
Here's Wade. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball inside, emphasizing that throughout the game. That's where they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside with consistency. We will see how long that holds up.
In for Zach LaVine. Mitchell passes to Wade. Here's Stevens. Love trying to break loose. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Both shots good from the stripe. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. They trail by 14. On draft night, many people wondered where MP might land. But Greg, you think he was worthy of that 18th pick?
Well, I was a little surprised to see him go in the first round. But clearly his team believed in him. And the leadership and intangibles he brings are really hard to ignore.
Cleveland moving it around. Love kicks to Mitchell. That's in there. Love with the assist. Mitchell's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Cavs. They get it back. Wade trying to break free. And that one's good. Drummond
pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And the foul called on MP. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first one falls. Chicago making a... Ends up going with the new group. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. The wing set for him, LaVine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's MP in at the one. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
And Garland, a finalist for Most Improved Player of the Year in 2022, took a huge leap forward with his play.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way. And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Back to LaVine from downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. LaVine's got 5 points now in the quarter. For Garland, he put in the work, and it all came together for him, GA.
And his shooting reached a tipping point where he was given the keys as a playmaker, and this is a great situation for him. Boy, he's made the most of it.
To the inside, Vucevic, good, and the assist goes to MP. Vucevic has got 7.
And got to do more than that to stop Vucevic. So adept at fending off those types of challenges.
LeVert the pass to Allen. Inside is Garland. Over MP. And he can't bank that one in.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
And Vucevic kicks to MP. Fires top of the key. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Rubio outside. Pass to LeVert. And here is Allen. Outside Garland. Another miss by Garland.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And, you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Hey, Richard, last season, Spurs coach Greg Popovich moved into first all-time in career coaching wins. And you played for him. You know him well. Any memories or thoughts about playing for Popovich?
First, let me say congratulations to Greg Popovich, because he is the type of coach and person you want to be the face of this league. You want him to be the face of the coaching ranks because he is so humble. He is so demanding. And you know what? He knows how to host a pretty good meal, too.
And you were a part of many of those, correct?
Oh, yeah, a lot of those meals. And look, we'll talk about the coaching a little later, but he knows how to do a really good meal.
There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. Rubio looking it over. Outside Garland, trying to end the drought. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Allen outside. Back to LeVert. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over DeRozan. Another shot. And Allen puts it in.
Jared Allen.
Allen's got 6.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
Kick out to Levine. And the pass to MP. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Garland. And stolen by MP. The pull-up. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. 17 points was their biggest margin. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there. Not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they want.
And the Bulls decide to take their first time out here. You look at Darius Garland. Guys, what a contribution.
Okay, I'm going to take you guys inside the huddle, all right? The message from Coach is simple. Stop him.
Let him hear it.
And we finish one half of basketball. Cavaliers ahead.
The Bulls, 46. The Cavaliers, 53.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. He's checked in for the Bulls. And Cleveland also making a change. Ricky Rubio checked in for Garland.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
On the court for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Ricky Rubio is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Goodson. And again, Chicago. No good. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Ball no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
In for the Cavaliers.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the ball goes out of bounds. As touched by MP. And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Javonte Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Dragic in for Ball.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And again, Chicago, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4-point game. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Here's Love. And it's MP with the rebound. The Bulls have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Pass to Drummond. Dragic kicks to MP.
What the?
Got a hand on it. And the burst of quickness on display with the Mobile One drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Mitchell against Dragic. Wade outside. 6 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a...
What the?
Substitution on the court.
On the wing, Levine. Levert defending. Levine dishes to Vucevic. Kicks it out to MP. 18 feet out. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
With the assist.
Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. MP is out there with ball, and it's Levine in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Levine against Levert. Shot clock at 6. And another miss by Cleveland.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
MP, that's for 2. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
They've played with a lot of heart to get back in this, and now they've got the other side on their heels with the game winding down.
And here's Levert. No good. Nice D from Levine.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Goodson. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Passes it to Levert. Mitchell against MP. A nice shot by Levert. Levert's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Back to ball. Pass to MP. Shoots it up. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Mitchell is double. Back to Levert. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And Levert with that slashing approach coupled with the outside shot. Boy, he is not an easy cover.
MP, that's for 2. Yep, right through the net. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter. Cleveland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
Chicago leading. Here's Goodson. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
Allen trying to break free. Oh boy, misses. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run. Levine gets the bucket.
Answering the call. Zach Levine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
There's Garland. Mobley trying to free himself up. And it will go. And the Bulls lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Garland. Chicago calls timeout. They're up by 4. 104 left in the fourth.
And he's played this entire game on his front.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Great win and a stellar performance from you tonight. Are you encouraged by how you played?
Yeah, we didn't want to give this game away, so I took it upon myself to make sure we didn't. At this point, there are no excuses. It's time to put up or shut up, and there are no moral victories in this league.
And you got the win tonight in large part because of your scoring. What did you see in the defense tonight that really made you salivate?
Yeah, they were guarding me one-on-one for the most part of the game. That's a joke. Maybe they haven't heard yet, but they better send 2 and hope that works. But it probably won't.
Well, you don't lack for confidence, that's for sure. Congratulations.
Alright, so here's what we're about to do. We just played the Cleveland Cavaliers, beat them,
MP, what's
now
up, bro?
Play.
T-Mac, man, you here to see me?
Yeah, I'm here to see you. Your agent told me you could use some advice.
Well, y'all clowning me or something?
Nah, nothing like that, man. I'm a fan. What you did in college was impressive.
Dang, man, that means a lot, man. Appreciate that.
When I saw what happened to you on draft night, I felt like I could relate.
Wait, how? You weren't booed in your draft night?
Nah, I didn't get booed, but there was plenty of hate. Coming out of high school like I did, a lot of people didn't respect that. I got a label put on me, just like you did, by sticking around.
All right, so what'd you do to get past that?
And I needed to talk to someone who went through what I did, so I hit up Kobe.
Hey, wait. First off, I didn't even know y'all were that close.
We used to talk all the time. He was the other big name high school player, and he knew better than anyone what I was going through.
Wait, T-Mac, hold on. I literally grew up watching y'all ball together, so to hear you say that is mind-blowing, bruh. Could you tell me what kind of advice he gave you?
And we talked about all kinds of stuff, but the most important thing I got from him was his work ethic. That's what separates people at this level. It's not talent, it's not how many years you went to school, it's work.
And that's the only way to prove it, man. Work.
Yes, sir, you gotta produce.
100%.
You will. You got the right character for it. I can see it.
Man, that mean a lot coming from you, man. For real.
You got that spark about you. Keep working, MP.
Yes, sir.
You'll get where you want to go.
Yes, sir.
The NBA2k League draft is coming up on January 26th, and last week we talked to Brendan Donahue, and he mentioned some potential draft prospects.
And recently we caught up with one of them, dropping dimes left and right. This is a player you won't want to miss on draft night.
The rookie fires away. What a shot.
And to the surprise of some league observers, a number of rookies are already making huge contributions, Grant.
And it's so much fun to see these young players stepping up, getting thrown right into the fire, and for good reason. When you have 2 or 3 stars eating up your salary cap, you need the guys on rookie contracts to perform, and they are.
And he is checked in for Chicago. Outside, Brown. Pass to Smart. Back to Brogdon. And Brogdon with the stuff.
Rising up, Brogdon, not your average point guard.
Smart against ball. Releases. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ball.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Smart. MP outside. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
They've hit 4 of their first 5 shots. Great execution and attention to detail.
Now Smart. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Williams passes to Brogdon. That one's good for 2. Brogdon's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
MP against Brogdon. A nice shot by MP.
Despite the shot-first mentality, Levine understands he also needs to facilitate for this offense to run well.
Now here's Tatum. Smart passes to Tatum. Vucevic with a steal. MP with it. Now guarded by Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
MP against Brogdon. From deep, MP. Williams grabs the board. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Let's go with a 3. And it's Brogdon missing. The Bulls have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Levine passes to MP. Again, the Bulls score.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
You know, Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
Now here's Brogdon, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. You know, one area where Levine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
The Celtics making a switch here. Horford, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Jason Tatum. Gallinari, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in for Smart. Brown passes to Williams. And here's Gallinari. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Here's Horford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Chicago is used to the highest standard. The shadow of those Michael Jordan teams still looms large.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots. That's good from Horford. The Bulls making a switch here. Dragic is... Change here for Chicago. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Horford. Tatum comes in for Williams. Brogdon's checked in for Gallinari. And Smart subbed in for White. It feels like once you get a taste of winning, you never want that to end, Grant.
But the reality is, for most franchises, it does end for long periods of time. I hope the fans do appreciate this current Bulls team. There's something to be proud of.
Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The front office got a lot of blowback when they made MP their first-round pick. Most of the fans had their eyes set on Shep Owens.
I know it was a tough decision. As a GM, you don't want to alienate your fan base, but at the same time, you have to do what you think is best for the club in the long term.
Smart, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Smart's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide-open man.
Oh, another miss by MP.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch, but right now, he's hurting the team.
It's deflected. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Vucevic. Back to MP. Tries it from the top of the key. Drained it for 2 points. MP's got 15 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion, loving the hustle.
And we got to also mention their intensity on defense so far. I mean, the number of steals they've collected has been substantial.
Going all in, that was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's MP. They get the rebound. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Defensive foul.
Griffin, he's checked in for Boston.
Second personal foul. fourth team foul.
That's good from DeRozan. And pick and rolls never more prevalent in the league than they are right now. And there's always someone the defense has to leave open in those scenarios, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it's amazing. It's such a simple play, but it's so difficult to defend, especially with the shooting that we now see in the NBA and the great spacing on the floor. It's a play, as you said, every team uses and executes well in their offensive attack.
Griffin has great timing. That's the reason why he blocked that shot. Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Boston trailing. To the middle. Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. He's got 11.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Timeout called. The Bulls. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh. Keep those... So it's Chicago, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions.
38. Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your full...
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the score. He is checked in for ball. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. On the floor for Boston. Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Tatum at 4 while Williams patrols the middle. And it's Smart in at the 1.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Poke loose, and they recover it. Back to Brogdon. Inside, here's Smart. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Oh, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
Boston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Williams from long range. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Total readiness from Patrick. Got his feet set and just waiting for his number to be called.
You know, versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting 5 isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Andre Drummond is checked in for Chicago. Horford, he's checked in for Boston.
2 minutes remaining in the
Hart finds Tatum.
2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the third. Counting.
A versatile, outstanding scorer. Tatum knows he can do damage from the mid-range area.
Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 17 points. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter. Pass to Horford. Now here's Smart. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us."
For Boston. Tatum, he's checked in for Williams. Brogdon comes in for Gallinari. And Smart subbed in for White. And at forward, it's DeRozan and Williams. MP is out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And again, no good by Chicago.
Bulls foul. Fourth personal foul. Second team foul.
Boston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Smart against MP. Back to Brown. Now here's Smart. He's closely guarded.
Just a little too aggressive. His 5th foul of the night. Expect them to go right at him to try to pick up number 6.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Count the basket.
I know. Fuck it.
MP. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit the rest of this one out. And the Bull. We see the Celtics get the win here. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. You know, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LeBron.
Man, God. Okay. Alright, Savage family. This will be the alright, Savage family. This will be the end of the video tonight. And I'm sorry to say, and to be honest with you though, like, I love you guys. Please press the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells, hit the like button, and please stay up to date on when I might go live again. And to be honest with you guys, I love you guys. Be safe out there. If you guys want to talk to me, you can message me over Instagram and Snapchat. The Instagram is tgoodson353, and the Snapchat is T Goodson 353. You guys can text me through those two social media pages, and also you guys can also feel free to contact me at any time. I love you guys. Be safe. It's your boy Savage. I'm out. Love you, Savage family. Be safe out there.